Hello and welcome to ISTV English News. This is Nandita Lashram giving you the news. First headline. Non-violence will supersede violence, says Chief Minister. And now we give you the news in details. Chief Minister Oct Iwobi has maintained that non-violence can solve many incidents of violence. He said this in connection with National Cleanliness Day at JM Hall. Deputy Chief Minister Gaikangam, Deputy Speaker Precious Simbre, ministers and MLAs were also present on the occasion. Deputy Chief Minister Gaikangam appealed to all the communities residing in Manipur to follow the footsteps and principles of late Mahatma Gandhi to make Manipur a peaceful state. Chief Minister Oct Iwobi said that many nations across the world are still lauding the role taken by Mahatma Gandhi till today. The day is even observed by United Nations Organization. We need to follow in the footsteps and aspirations of Mahatma Gandhi. Violence will not solve any problem. Only non-violence can solve many problems, he added.
Mahatma Gandhi na bakusina pamjaram banda miro koi madza satya matam da Mahatma Gandhi ji magi kenuda magi mutira koi na ai unai nam katse masigi tapsa kenuje koi amuni hai je ajagani aduna koi biba mayam manipur da leriba organization kudingba jati kudingba leriba koi mayam sunamata bapuji ki message Masih koi johanna koi kudingba yang taminadna manipur yang shanti leba atwa lu nanba yang enhance soba state sama.
The day is also observed at Congress Bhavan under MPCC. Chief Minister led others in paying floral tributes to the statue of late Mahatma Gandhi. Congress President took the oath of save the unity and integrity of the nation. In connection with the day, social service was also conducted at Imam Market. Deputy Chief Minister Gaikangam, Minister A.K. Mirabai, Manipur Mahila Congress President R.K. Ranisana and many workers of the parties were also present in the social service. Gaikangam asserted that if we follow in the footsteps of Mahatma Gandhi of remaining neat and clean, then it will help us to make our body, soul, mind clean, thereby helps in thinking the right way. He further said that the steps taken up by the MPCC is a good one.
Through democratic means, peaceful
Deputy Chief Minister Gaikangam has inspected the condition of tree Imakaitil today. He also inspected the condition of temporary market of Imakaitil today. Women vendors appreciated Deputy Chief Minister for inspecting the conditions of markets and gave presents to him. He lauded the service rendered by some private organizations to keep the market sheds neat and clean throughout day and night and assured to construct a fourth multi-storied market shed for women vendors of temporary market.
Ima fabaisi yamna maruwi ko sen lupa na sana laibangam da afaba mama amana debaksi transform to aho propongan aja afabi ma dancing imunga aho propongan ni samas propongan lupisi ngi vendors levansi prithvi dasina. This is the first of its kind. See the tattoo of the Gata. Points of the Pundia. G. Mivens in Kram, Revances, Kara, Pundori, Awapa, Musika, Negative Hatana, and Amadian. So I did a circle. Or a chief minister, Mahut Minister in South Point.
International Day of Non-Violence was observed today at Manipur Press Club. The day was organized by Committee of International Day of Non-Violence, which is a conglomerate of 18 organizations. Padma Shri R.K. Jaljit, President Senior Citizen for Society and Binoy and N. Ibohal were present as president members. Professor Ketrimium Bimola Devi and A. Jiteshwar Sharma talked as resource persons on the matter. Padma Shri R.K. Jaljit maintained that late Mahatma Gandhi became a a leader of the masses due to his extreme faith and trust in the theory of non-violence. Today, non-violence has become one of the most sought-after means of struggle and life in many nations of the world. Efforts are on in many developed nations to destroy weapons of mass destruction. MLA Singat AC Jinsuhan has asserted that Congress will definitely hold power after upcoming Lok Sabha election. He said this in connection with a meeting of Singat Block Congress at his official quarter at Babupara today. Indian Youth Congress Outer President Thanglet Baite, Vice President T.T. Thangjalin Haukip and Secretary Gaitang were present on the occasion. The meeting resolved to win 100% votes of the votes to the Congress from Singat AC. MLA Jinsuhan said that UPA government at the centre has taken up a lot of welfare programs for the people. The welfare programs demonstrate that people have faith in the government. He also informed that if NDA came to power in the centre, the people of Manipur will suffer a lot.
Congress na mai pak na basya khoi Manipur state da Lok Sabha da outer ni inner ni ani maksi mai pak gani haibat hajaba suli khoi na kan hodnari kendra gi MLA madam na sukan na hodnari.
The 8th Mega Health Camp was held at Tabitha Children's Home, Chingmairong. The camp was organized by Networking Service for Community Participation and NSCP. Those living with HIV and AIDS, widows and people from far-flung hilly regions were benefited in the camp. 15 doctors from Jenims, Reams, Cedar Hospital along with paramedical staffs took part in the Mega Health Camp. Clothes were also distributed to the patients and travelling allowances were also given to those who came from far-flung areas. Executive Director of Tabitha Children's Home, Thangso Kamra, talked on why the medical camp was held.
aduga maru abansina khara alu aduga chengni aduga tilhaune khara damaina pangnarga KMC phangthokjabani.
National Cleanliness Day was also observed by 1st MR unit today. As a part of the day, the unit has cleaned up the garbage deposited at 1st MR gate, CM Bungalow gate and Jail Road. On the other hand, the 86th CRPF Lumphilpat also observed the day and cleaned up the complex of Reams along with members of CREDS. The cleanliness was conducted under the supervision of Commander Sanjeev Kumar. The 2nd MR unit also conducted the social service camp as a part of the National Cleanliness Day under the supervision of Commandant Phaumei Ganglin. Altogether, 500 Jawans of 5th MR, 7th IRB, 3rd IRB, 9th IRB and VIP protection team attached to the 2nd MR were participated in the camp. The way on National Highway 39 from Khonang Anikarak to North AOC has cleaned up. Speaking to ISTV News, Assistant Commandant S. Mega said that the social service camp was conducted following the thought of late Mahatma Gandhi to live neat and clean. Prime Minister Manmohan Singh along with the Congress President Sonia Gandhi paid homage to Mahatma Gandhi on his 144th birth anniversary today. The leaders paid floral tributes at Rajghat, the memorial of Mahatma Gandhi on the banks of the Yamuna River. They were accompanied by Union Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kamal Nath. A minute's silence was observed at the Blackstone Memorial by all the party leaders. The birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi is celebrated as Gandhi Jayanti across the country. It is also marked as the International Day of Non-Violence. Mahatma Gandhi, born this day in 1869 at Porbandar in Gujarat, played a key role in India's independence struggle. He was assassinated on January 30, 1948. The 144th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi was marked in Australia on Wednesday with prayer ceremony, panel discussions and book fairs. A prayer ceremony was held in the capital Canberra by Indian High Commission to mark the special occasion. Remembering the father of nation, University of New South Wales has held a ceremony in front of Gandhi's bust at a university library, followed by a discussion on what Gandhi means to young Indians and Australians today. A Sydney-based non-profit organization, Gandhi Peace Centre, has launched book fairs at over 35 libraries in New South Wales in a bid to raise awareness among locals about Gandhi's works and teachings. The Congress has decided to withdraw a contentious ordinance that allows conviction parliamentarians to stay in office, a proposal that was severely and publicly attacked last week by the party's Vice President Rahul Gandhi. Earlier today, Mr. Gandhi met the Prime Minister and apologized for the timing and language and timing of his scathing censure, sources said. They added that Mr. Gandhi explained his reasons for opposing the ordinance. Dr. Manmohan Singh, who met with senior party leaders this morning, then visited President Pranab Mukherjee, who had reportedly expressed grave reservations about the executive order, which is likely to be rescinded by the cabinet this evening. Earlier today, Mr. Gandhi met the Prime Minister and apologized for the timing and language of his scathing censure, sources said. Sources said that Mr. Gandhi clarified today that he did not mean to undermine the authority of the Prime Minister or his cabinet. He made it clear that he was firmly opposed to the executive order. Last evening, the Prime Minister said that it was the timing of Mr. Gandhi's view and not its content that was a matter of concern. I have seen Mr. Rahul Gandhi's statement. With the ruling Congress deciding to withdraw a controversial ordinance that allows convicted lawmakers to stay in office, President Pranab Mukherjee has been spared a tough decision on a measure that had reportedly been told was legally flawed. Prime Minister Manmohan Singh conveyed the decision to the President, who flies to Belgium and Turkey for a 6-day official visit today. Mr. Mukherjee, who received the ordinance last Wednesday for approval, reportedly consulted Attorney General Ghulam Vahanvati, former Solicitor General Harish Leif and former Law Secretary T.K. Vishwanathan in a series of meetings. Sources said that the legal experts advised him that the ordinance was legally untenable and would be challenged in the court. The ordinance tries to circumvent a Supreme Court order to allow convicted MPs and MLAs to stay on without salary or voting rights while their appeals is being heard. The top lawyers also told the President that the ordinance needed changes, said sources. 3 of the top 20 investors in Microsoft Corp are lobbying the board to press for Bill Gates to step down as chairman of the software company he co-founded 38 years ago, according to people familiar with Meta. While Microsoft Chief Executive Steve Ballmer has under pressure for years to improve the company's performance and sharp price, this appears to be the first time that major shareholders are taking aim at Bill Gates, who remained one of the most respected and influential figures in technology. A representative for Microsoft declined to comment on Tuesday. There is no indication that Microsoft's board would heed the wishes of the 3 investors who collectively hold more than 5% of the company's stock, according to the sources. They requested the identity of the investors be kept anonymous because the discussions were private. Gates owned about 4.5% of the $277 billion company and is its largest individual shareholder. Well, but before we close the headlines once again, non-violence will supersede violence, says Chief Minister. With this, we end this news. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.